Habits, they become automatic. A lot of people, they build their habits based on an energy that's forced upon them. Okay? So if you go to the school and school forces you to be there like a 40-hour work week, you get used to the 40-hour work week, and then you jump into work, also 40-hour work week, and then there's no difference. Okay, it's normal. But the moment you start to not work, not go to school for long periods, be in nature, the 40-hour work week will feel insane to you. It's actually very toxic and it's very unhealthy, and you will not be capable of jumping into that habit because you're actually sacrificing your whole life by adapting that routine. Okay, and it will go automatic at some point. So only if you have a 40-hour work week and you are in that habit, you can continue that habit. But the moment you stop working for 1, 2, 3 years, it's impossible to go back. Okay, because you understand it's an energy, it's a frequency, it's a timeline that's like a slave frequency. Because being in that frequency, you aren't capable of making your own decisions. You aren't capable of vibrating at your unique energy and taking actions from your intuition. It's constantly controlled by a program in your mind, and this program in your mind goes automatic. So if you are having a 40-hour work week job, you will be for always stuck in that frequency, in that energy, because your actions go automatic. And these actions, this thinking is on a frequency, on a slave frequency. That's how I call it. And the slave frequency does not allow you to see the bigger picture. It does not allow you to see life with more depth. It does not allow you to see the long-term side effects of your timeline. Only when you get back in your own energy, start making your habits consciously. Okay, so you visualize a goal. This is the place I want to go. This is where I am. What are the daily actions, the daily steps of getting you where you want? So, first creating the vision, then creating the awareness. Okay, what are the daily steps getting me there? And then integrating these daily steps and just taking them and realizing that time is an illusion, and the road to your goals is just a build up of certain habits. So for me, making these videos, for example, I know it's a habit that I have to put into my life on a daily basis, and then keep on doing it without the external validation to get me where I want. Because if I let my external validation control my habit, it will influence it at some point. And that's the problem for most people, that they just take action if they get external validation, because that's how you are programmed in the school system. But the real power comes from connecting to your own inner vision and then building habits on that inner vision. And that has nothing to do with the external reality. You are building your vision from within by keep on taking the action without needing the external validation. Because that's how your internal frequency, your internal energy will influence the external energy, by keep taking action. That's the whole point. If you want a strong muscled body, you know it will not be going to the gym a few weeks and just whenever you feel good, or just whenever you get a compliment. No, you're only gonna get that muscled body if you just keep on going without the external validation and start liking the process, and it will become automatic. The action will become automatic. Same with making these videos. For me, it will become out. It is already automatic at this point. um and that's the beautiful part of it. Same with traveling, for example. If you never travel, you never go to another country, there's such a mental block in jumping on a plane, moving to a different country, and just living your life. For me, I've been taking so many planes, I've lived in so many different countries. It's because I knew that it's a habit. It's a habit to move around. It's a habit to travel. And if you do not make it a habit to travel, you are stuck in an energy where you are being programmed, where you're forced into an energy where you become a slave. So traveling is a necessity to break out of the slave frequency. Not watching the news is a habit. So many people are stuck in the habit of watching the news, and they think they want to watch the news. They think they need to watch it to be updated about reality, but it's not true. It's a reality that's forced upon you. Okay, it's a perspective that's forced upon you. It's a fake news, and the news creates certain triggers to make you addicted. So they use a certain sound, they do it at the same time of the day, um, they bring it in such a way that you need to know it, and then you get stuck into that habit and it goes automatic. And then the things you're saying, the things you're thinking are from that frequency. And the results you are creating are from that frequency, but that frequency is forced upon you. And then you get stuck in the habit of being a person that's forced upon you. So becoming aware of the energy you cannot see and understanding that the frequency and the perspective you are in is the awareness you have on life, the habits you can attune to, and then the long-term results you are taking, and then the results you are creating. Okay, so understand that your life is just a sequence of thoughts and habits, and you have to protect your energy so you can lock in the habits, which will go automatic, and then you will attune to that reality. Time is an illusion. So making these videos is just a habit of mine. I'm just doing it. I don't care how many views it gets. I'm just becoming better and locking in the habit, and it goes automatic. When I wake up, I get my coffee, and then I'm making these videos. And I like making it because it makes me feel good the whole day, because I know if I just keep on staying in this habit, I will get to the vision, to the goal. And still I have to improve different aspects, but it's built on habits. So you can only improve certain things if the habits are in place. So these videos will probably get better, get some editing at some point. Maybe different aspects will become better, but that can only be done when the habit of making these videos is in place. Okay, same with going to the gym. You go to the gym, things are going well, there is the habit, and then at some point you start to realize, oh, these really muscled guys are biohacking and they are using different supplements, and then you are building the habit of using different supplements on the habit of going to the gym. Okay, the same is with business. Okay, so uh, you want to be an entrepreneur and you want to make money online, and then first you are creating awareness, and then you understand how the business works, and then at some point you reach a point, oh, people are only making money if they are reaching out, if they are calling people, if they are sending messages and selling their service. So it's all, building new habits on the external habit, on the habits that are already in place before the result comes. For me, for example, now I'm making these videos, and at some point I will build an extra habit of selling my services to the people who are watching these videos. And that's like the moment I'm capable of making enough income to just not be dependent on any external boss or whatever, or an external company. And that's the vision I'm having, and I already built the skills of selling for other companies and doing other things that I can use my own unique thinking to generate my income. So I already built certain skill sets, certain habits that I can lock into based on habits that you are looking into and developing. So you look into, first you build, you put yourself on a frequency, you create the awareness about the habits you need to adapt, the thinking you need to adapt. Then you lock into the habit, it will go automatic, and then you lock into new habits, build on the habits you've already built. And that's how you attune yourself to new timelines. And then at some point you are locked into certain habits that will move you to your full potential. And I hope that makes sense, because only when you consciously become aware of your current habits, your current choices, which habits do I need to remove, which habits do I need to integrate, and then locking in these habits that they go automatic, and then just do not think, just take action, because you already know, okay, I have consciously chosen these habits. And I know if I just stay attuned to these habits, enjoy my life while I'm being in these habits, that's the moment where you will move to your future and you will already feel the future. You will already be in a new future because you are enjoying the now with on a foundation of being already in the right habit. And that's what I'm doing now. I'm traveling. I can go wherever I want to go. I'm totally free while I'm making these videos. So I'm already locked into a habit that only gets better and better and better. And I'm already living an amazing life right now because I'm totally free. So yeah, I really hope this video helped you out. If you need any help with this, understand the things I'm saying even more, just click on the link below. Everything you need to attune yourself to freedom, to attune yourself to the best version of yourself. And yeah, make sure to like, subscribe, give me a comment, and I will see you in the next video. Have a great day.